What's up, guys? It's your boy Blast from BHD, and I know what you're probably thinking, like, bruh, it looks like you've been crying hard. Complete and utterly true. Okay, this shit just happened to me, literally. You know, so I figured, who better to tell than the hundreds and thousands of people who love seeing my shame and me embarrassing myself anyway. Might as well hook y'all up with a little morning gym. You know what I mean? Not workout kind, because I don't, you know, I mean, that's work. Be prepared to laugh at me harder than you've ever laughed at me or anybody for that matter. I've made peace with it, you know, hey, go ahead and get your chuckles in. One of my leftover tears and shit. Fucking. So last night I had a dream, right? And in the dream, I'm living on a beach. Beautiful beach, right? Bad females, fucking people hitting up the club, champagne popping, okay? Hella attractive environment. So one night, me and the homies, man, we all get dressed up, you know, fucking jewelry, watches and shit, man. I'm wearing the new J's. Like, there's no way I'm not getting my Elmo tickled that night, if you get my drift, you know. So after I get dressed up, man, me and the homies, we hit up the club. I don't know what I said to who, but I end up getting stomped on, like stomped out. You would have thought I was a flaming bag of doo-doo on somebody's doorstep, the way that they kicked and rubbed me out with their feet. It was all bad, to the point where I went unconscious in the dream, right? While I was unconscious, I had one of those premonition, future telling type of situations happen. And I got to see like little bitty bits and pieces of shit that was gonna go down in the future. Basically only flashes of, he's got a gun, oh no. They didn't give me a whole lot to go on, this is all I thought. When I woke up, you know, all the homies that I had went to the club with that didn't have my back when I was getting beat the fuck up minutes earlier, they were all huddled around me or whatever, man, and they all get me up and dust me up like, oh man, you know, like what happened? Of course, I already gotten beat the hell up for the night, so my club night is done, right? All the people's is in there having a good time, you know, and dirty whining on each other. Me, I dip out the back, you know what I mean? I'm out looking off into the horizon, because we're on the beach, trying to figure out what the little bits and pieces of the premonition slash dream, you know, slash life flashing before my eyes bullshit meant. So while this all is happening, you know, I'm looking into the water and I see like a little sparkle or a gleam or some shit. So I leave out the club, I go out to investigate because the water was pretty shallow, and find, I don't even remember what the fucking Pokemon looked like, dude. It was like a freaking, I don't know, it had arms and legs. It was green and it was a moon, you know, and big eyes. I don't remember what it is. I used to watch Pokemon when I was a kid, when it first came out, when everybody used to watch the shit. I literally have not seen Pokemon since I was like 15 or some shit. Long time ago. Me and the thing instantly become like good friends, right? We're mad cool. Now mind you, there's no other Pokemon around to battle the bitch. I've never seen no one else with a Pokemon. I apparently am just the Pokemon whisperer out this bitch. Don't ask no questions. Me and my new Pokemon pal, man, we kicking it hella tough. Let's say its name was Sparky, right? We're having a great time, man, doing all the creepy bullshit that all the people with Pokemon used to do in the actual Pokemon cartoon from back in the day. Like running through fields and shit and splashing each other in the water. You know, God, Jesus, this sounds so bad. So at one point, man, we're so familiarized with each other, I look at Sparky, I'm like, yo, bruh, I'm gonna take you to the club, right, and get you some Pokemon pussy out this bitch, okay? I'm gonna get you some hoes, Sparky. Alright, we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be super colorful. You should see the DJ at this bitch. Nigga, it plays Bobby Shmurda all night long. Smoney dance every time. It's gonna be a great situation. You need to put on some Pokemon clothes and come with me. So before we continue on with that part, y'all need to know how on one I was for this dream, right? None of this shit makes no damn sense. Somehow, I ended up ass naked chasing down Michael Cera, who had somehow offended me greatly. Like I was really trying to fight this dude in this dream. No sense. No sense. Made no sense. I was in a crowded area. Damn near some carnival type stuff. Buck ass naked, chasing down a A-list movie star. I was literally trying to give this dude the wet work. No homo. Trying to fight this dude physically. Don't know why. Don't even remember how that resolved itself. Fast forward, man. So we're walking to the club, which is like just off the beach. It's on a pier. So you have to walk, you know, up the pier on the, you know, the water and shit in order to get there. You know, and I accidentally tripped and stepped off and like submerged my whole foot in like knee-high water, which wouldn't have been that big of a deal, except I remembered I was wearing new J's. So I was pissed. We get to the front of the door and we gotta wait in the line, and you know, people is talking shit in the line about my soggy ass J. Somebody grabs my chain and rips it off my neck and like runs down the side of the club. So I take off running after the dude, trying to get my chain back, which of course means Sparky's chasing after me, trying to help me out. So we chase this dude, man, to the point where the dude gets to this like small, like corner, or maybe like a dark alley, real small dark alley, by the way, and just like dives in. Right as I'm coming to this dark alley, everything hits me in my mind in this dream. Mind you, I think this is real. I thought this was real. I for real thought I had a green Pokemon homeboy with arms and legs and eyes that only said its name, but I knew what it was really saying in human language. Don't ask no questions. So again, everything at once hit me, right? And I instantly understood what that premonition that I had had the weeks before in Dreamtime truly meant, right? It meant fuckery was about to go down. I run past the alley, right? And Sparky yells out, I'm gonna go in after him. I'm gonna get your chain, you know, and I don't have enough time. All I can do is turn around in slow motion in a dream and be like, no. And all I hear is a single gunshot, right? I go, and of course Sparky's like bleeding out. I don't know what the hell last words he said or whatever, but the nigga dead. In my dream, I was inconsolable. Like, I'm crying my eyes out, damn it. This is my best friend. He died for me. He's the only one that really cared about me. I don't know what to do. I'm crying profusely in this dream. So much so that I'm pretty sure I was crying in real life. So like the ground opens up and like Sparky, what do they call it? It's not Digivolve. Evolved. Fuck it. He Digivolved into like Artichoke. One of those Pokemon from the first Pokemon movie, one of the ancient ones, right? But he's still dead, you know, which for some reason made me sadder. My eyes are raining so hard at this point, like tears everywhere. And you ever had that shit happen where you wake up and the dream was so real to you that you don't know that the shit was a dream? So you think the shit is still real, right? You think it's still happening, right? So I'm woke and I start crying profusely again. No bullshit, dead serious, right? Grown ass man, laying in my bed crying like a straight up little bitch. I don't even watch Pokemon. Like, what the fuck? Man, tell me why I'm laying there and I'm just bawling crying, right? In my bed. Right? And all I feel is like a hand come down and slap the fuck out of me. Now, a lot of people would be like, oh, that's Jesus because you was fucking up. But me, I think it was me, to tell you the truth. Like, what I swear to God, that was me slapping the shit out of me because I was fucking up so bad. Like, have you ever done something so stupid that you embarrassed yourself to you? So finally being in real reality, I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? What? What the fuck? So that's why I look like I've been crying my eyeballs out. Because an imaginary sea or moon creature that I know doesn't exist from a show that I don't even watch passed away in my sleep last night. Ain't that a bitch?